Welcome to another episode, a brand new episode of the Chill Sisters podcast. When you listen to this, when it drops, I know it's gonna be Eid. After Eid, I hope you guys enjoyed it. This week, we started with Nigerians' problem. You know now, Nigeria will not kill me. Nigeria will not kill me. We discussed that in depth. Rashida went to the street and she brought hot gist for us. You don't want to miss that. Tune in, there's a joke at the end. Enjoy!
Hey.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to
Mic
the
check.
Chill Sisters
Mic
podcast.
check.
You're still
Mic
checking
check.
your
1,
mic.
2, 3. Make a check. And you know, Yonzu, the light situation in Nigeria, you need to be checking
You
some
need to be
things.
checking
I'm
everything.
trying to figure out if I'm by A, B, C, D, E. So let me kukuma check. Mic check. 1,
Mic
2,
check.
3.
Welcome, guys. Welcome back to the Chill Sisters podcast. My name is Rashida.
And I'm Ilsis Lado, as always. I'll be recording live from Abuja, Nigeria, the crazy place, the hot place. The sun is hotting. Rashida, let me not complain.
Ilsis has forced me. She has forced me that I must say where I'm recording from. I'm recording from the United Kingdom, London to be precise.
Oh,
Ilsis said we have to be
tell us
saying
because
it.
I was going to ask you, Rashida, which band are you people on? Let us know. You
Because my
understand?
network is clear, but it's too clear for your
No,
liking.
it's
You
not.
can't
You
relate.
have lights now.
I have
No,
lights. Let me
if
tell you, I
wait,
have
are-
lights.
you,
I'll
if
beat
you're
my
under
chest and
band
tell
A,
you that I have lights. I have
no,
light
don't
and I
rub it
have
in. We will now
steady
fight.
network. My network is fail.
Hello.
Yes,
We're not talking about network, we're talking about constant light. So let me know. If you're
I'm
under band A,
appreciating what God has done in my life.
supposedly,
When God
but you
has
don't have to
done
rub
good,
it.
I will
Don't
rub
forget
it.
to, if I start my own now.
When God has blessed you, you accept
Anyway,
it, sis.
if you're listening from Nigeria, you understand my plight. Why I have to rant right from the onset. Rashida, we are tired.
Your tired is tired.
We are tired. You know,
That's sad.
it's back to back. Kai, Nigerians, we are the most resilient people
I know.
on
You can
earth,
say that
because
again.
I just don't how we manage to adapt to every rubbish that's been thrown at us by
You
the
can say
government.
that again.
It's like whenever they set the bar low, they were like, these people, they have adapted to this one. Oh, this softness, they're used to it. Let's
Get
fresh
another one. Yeah, I think it's because
no reaction now.
Nigerians are
We
so
just make mouth
they are resilient.
on Twitter.
Thank
From making mouth,
you.
it will turn to band. From band,
You
we'll
turn
look
to
for the humor
religion.
in it, and we move on. That's
From
it.
religion, then they will add
Really sad.
tribalism.
And this one, Kai.
I heard the light bill has gone up. I heard somebody yesterday, she was saying how what she used to buy before is not even it. She's like, everybody, we need to come out and protest that this is ridiculous. That, okay, the little light you're managing now, it has gone up. So what is going to happen?
It's madness. What's worse for me is they implemented it, then announced.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't even give you time. Okay, from 3rd of April, this price increment will take effect. So at least mutane Kingani, they will buy when the
and be prepared. But that's what they don't want now.
Of course. And this ban A, B, C, D is a scam. Will have minimum hours of light. The whole idea behind the bans A, B, C, D is supposedly ban A, I call it the elite band, they're supposed to get minimum of 24 hours of light constant. Yeah. Then ban B, I think between is it 16 or 18 hours? The T-shirt is dropping. And ban E, Yakubai, I think they get 4 hours in a day.
I don't understand. 4 hours.
Yes, minimum. So what they're saying, or what they said, is the increment in the price is going to affect only ban A.
That's what I heard.
Is a lie. Because just early in the morning, I was on X. I saw that NERC have fined AEDC, that's Abuja Electric Distribution Company, 200 million. What happened? The moment increment and then says charging kowa same price as ban A, which is not supposed to be. Do you get? So now they're asking them to refund these customers their money via units.
That has to be a joke.
But we know
in the Nigeria that we
how
are.
it's going to end up.
Yeah.
See, just last week we had a grid collapse. We have not solved the main issue. Am I in the days that towards the time and Nigerians, the way they can wound Nigerians immediately? I was listening to the interview with, I think, one of the spokespersons in charge of marketing and stuff at NERC. ERC. He was not giving one example that I don't understand. That the reason why we have this constant grid collapse is because these discos are not able to run the business because they are running at loss. They can't recoup their money. Blah 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 blah. Oga, what are you even saying? Then he now gave an instance that okay, this price increment is not as bad as we think. He now gave an analogy that okay, everybody in Nigeria, you have one form of electric backup, meaning generators, inverters, and whatnot. But he was, I think he was specific about generators. That if you calculate the money that you spend on fuel or diesel for a generator, it's better you have this increment because some generators cannot even take your ACs, your blah blah blah, your heaters.
He was trying to justify,
and this is what he was saying. So how many people have generators?
How many people have generators?
So why not? What Nigerians are saying, why not solve the issue first? Let's see that there's constant
light. Then we can,
yes. But the light has been abysmal. And I was even complaining on this podcast. Was it 2 weeks ago? Something I was telling you there's no light. And allegedly, we fall under the ban. Hey, just day before yesterday, we slept with generator. There's no light. And it was in effect. So where's the 20 hours light? See, when it's time to extract funds from Nigeria, they are so quick about it. But any other thing, they're so slow. They give you excuses, whatever. So it's upsetting and sad at the same time. Inflation, rise in the price of food, so many things happening at the same time in Nigeria. Price of fuel, how many months they from last year May?
We are not exactly
like per liter.
We are not done with that. Then another one.
Finish with that one.
And we have not yet entered minimum wage of salary.
Everything. No, salaries have not increased. Salaries have not increased. You are talking about minimum
salaries
wage.
Are still.
How many states are paying the minimum wage? So that's why you will not see me mention minimum wage. They'll tell you they don't have money. Salaries have not increased. Inflation is in 2 figures. People are suffering. And then you add to this. As I'm talking to you, I just saw that NIMSI, that they are going to do a new national identity card again.
For what?
Rashida, please, I'm tired.
This electricity issue in Nigeria I always say in 2024, we shouldn't be talking about this. Like, there should be solutions to these things. But then again, I heard somebody...
Let them even repair the light first now.
People producing light, the discos and the rest, that they are running it at a loss. In their exact words, you want to kill them? That they are running it as a loss. That Nigerians are paying peanuts for light.
The funny thing about that comment is some people, okay, where are those people that were defending every other thing that Buhari did? All the bad policies that we could see, we could feel, they were defending it because one way or the other, they were benefiting at that moment. Where are they now? So if you think you have to defend any rubbish, see, Nigeria will happen to you one way or the other.
Definitely.
That's the sad part. That's the sad part. You don't know where or how, but Nigeria will happen to you one way or the other. So I don't know how you can be a human being and keep defending this rubbish. The other part of it is the government is saying they subsidize electricity for Nigerians, like 70% of it. See, there's no country in this world that they don't subsidize one thing or another for their citizens. Even in the UK, transportation, different things for the elderly, for students, disabled,
housing.
The funny thing is, when it's a bad thing, something that affects the citizen, they'll start giving you example that even this country, how much are they paying? But when you start listing the good things and how the government of those countries help their citizens, they'll tell you, no, when Nigeria is a young country, we are just 60 years old. Those countries, oh my God.
Yes, you're getting angry. You're getting angry.
And you see, to the 27th of Ramadan, I don't like talking about Nigeria as such.
I know it's frustrating. It's triggering.
But it's our reality. Yeah. You understand? You cannot escape it.
That's actually sad.
It's sad. Before I go, already Nigerians, they are doing bypass. This one now, we increase the rate of bypass. They will bypass it.
They will always find a solution. It's not a good thing to say.
I don't understand bypass. They find a way to maneuver the line.
They'll manipulate the system.
To how they will not pay. They will manipulate the line.
They'll always find a solution. It's not a good thing, but it's
not a good thing.
You just have to survive in a country that it's a crime. You have to survive in a country that it's not serving you how it's supposed to serve you. I know a lot of people will not understand living in Nigeria, being a Nigerian is just survival of the fittest. You're trying to survive day by day. There's always something that is going to frustrate you, no matter how you think you've arrived in. There's always something that is there to frustrate you. Sending all of you love and light. Allah will make it easy.
I mean.
Yes, you just started Nigeria problem. You didn't allow us to say a prayer of this week.
My sister.
You just started. You just started attacking.
The thing they pay me. Not be attack now. I'm just relating the woes of Nigerians.
Yeah, I know. We don't really deserve this.
Not at all. I heard some groups are trying to organize a massive protest regarding the light issue. So I don't know how it will go. But Gaskia is not fair. It's madness. Moving on, Rashida. Let
me give you a prayer of the week so that your mind will cool down.
I need it to cool down, my sister. I need it to
The prayer of this week is short and simple. Yeah. Again, like I always give short and simple prayers. It's, Ya Allah, please do not give away my good deeds to others. I'm here praying, fasting, crying, doing my all. They will not carry your good deeds. The word I did, I say, you did something to somebody. Oh yeah, carry all this your good deeds. One full bag, they'll not carry, they'll not add to the person. Oh God, I beg. Please, anybody that I've wronged, knowingly or unknowingly, please, I send my apologies. Before they pack my good deeds and add to your own, I am apologizing now. That's our prayer of this week.
It's a big for me. See, it's bigger than you think, Rashida.
Is.
They said Islamically during the day of judgment, after they don't pack all your good deeds, you now end up with negative. You
but
and you don't want to owe there.
Please,
you now owe there. You now owe there. Oh, Allah dear pasiri.
I mean, God, it's not easy. It's not easy, fa. You don't enter minus. They'll not say,
minus. You didn't do minus here on earth. You now go there and be doing minus there. After they punish you, you now serve that minus again. It's too much.
It's too much.
Allah dear pasiri.
Amen. May Allah forgive our sins. By the time this episode drops, we've celebrated Eid. We've eaten jollof rice. We've eaten fried rice. We have jolly. We have got to visit family and friends. Please,
this is where I'm going to brag more than you. This is where I'm going to brag.
What is happening?
You're beating your chest.
Let
me beat my chest. I have constant light. Eid celebration in Nigeria is more fun.
Whatever.
But
that's not where we're going to. Why do you have to enter that place?
So let me rub it in your face. We're going to enjoy our Eid here.
Whatever.
You'll see food, new clothes, see children, and now it's
the last Eid I did in Nigeria. We went to the mosque together,
right?
Yeah.
I think I have those pictures.
Please share them with me.
I have to look. I have to go back to
go back to your archive and look for them.
I can remember.
In Nigeria was with you.
See how time flies.
I know. Good memories. Yeah. You sis. I was on Twitter.
Thank God.
I was on Twitter. I want you to hear this one.
I'm all ears.
This guy tweeted.
Rashida, let it not be a bad one. We started off with Nigerian palaver, with Nigerian problem. I'm already down. So if it's anything that will trigger me now, just leave it. Later or tomorrow, we shall gist on a personal level.
How would you gist on a personal? What of our listeners? What will happen to them? You don't want them to hear this one.
Do you want to trigger them? You want to trigger our Nigerian listeners?
They are used to it by now. They know what they are coming to.
You are not under any ban A or B. Although even the UK,
the light bill here is crazy. You can't even. So if like somebody in the UK, if they hear Nigerians complaining about the light bill, they don't get it because what we are paying here for light bill is ridiculous. To them, you guys are paying peanuts. It's two different things. Hear this, so you hear it carefully.
I'm all ears.
This guy tweeted, I once had a girl who received an iPad and some gifts from an anonymous person. Everything above 1 million naira. She told me about it and was very uncomfortable. I tried to make her not feel bad, but she didn't rest until she got the details of the anonymous person and returned the gift the next morning. After that, she sent me words of affirmation and posted stories about contentment. If a woman loves and respects you, nothing from another man will entice her. Nothing from another man will make her disrespect you. He now sent a screenshot. True love. He now sent a screenshot of the conversation they had and video of the gifts and everything. There's a teddy bear, there was an iPad, there was some like makeup and stuff like that. That was his tweets. I was looking at it. I said, Yusuf, what do you think about this?
Rashida, where do I start or how do I even start? You are laughing, Mugwa. The first thing I will say is this same lady, ask her if she will return the gift 5 years later, please. I wish we would know that lady will not ask her that question. Sister, do you regret sending back those gifts? How far now? Waiting there for now is
You see, this is what my people used to call, Hausa people used to call Kashi reverse. What does Kashi reverse mean? She has backward bone. You did not. There's something you didn't even pick from this one. Listen,
what was?
You didn't pick something up.
My sister, I'm still like.
He said a girl he once dated. That means they are no longer together.
They are not even together. I talk out.
You didn't pick it up.
I did it up. I took up. I was still basking in the shock.
A girl he once
the girl
dated.
I once.
He
See
once
wickedness.
dated.
Which guy will receive a gift, Rashida? Which guy will receive a gift from an anonymous lady? Not which anonymous? A known lady that he will return.
Uses.
Even
What
if
are
he's
people
a married
saying
man,
is,
you just come back to the house.
I was
be
even about
lying
to
to
say,
the wife.
Yeah, I was even about to say this one is her boyfriend. Oh, they are not married. If it was a husband, it's a different thing. Okay, your husband is not able to provide these things for you, and somebody anonymous gave it to you. It's wrong for you to collect it. You know, that's husband. But as a boyfriend, who serve who breakfast? Only God knows. But they are not together, and she returned the gifts. You see this type of thing, bah?
My sister, Rashida.
When I read it, I wanted to stone her.
Items again. Can you list the items?
A teddy bear. There was a teddy bear. There was an iPad. Some like a nice note. Apple iPad, not just ordinary, not a tablet. It was an Apple iPad. He said it was worth like over 1 million naira worth of stuff, and she now returned it. The guy now sent him words of affirmation.
Faithful girlfriend,
faithful
honest
girlfriend, understanding girlfriend,
you know, upright girlfriend. Look, good girls. Now then they suffer. Now then they suffer, my sister. If you like, don't collect.
If you like, don't collect.
You not
it's
collect.
her lost.
Wait, let me clarify that. I'm not asking anybody to go and do runs, but see, okay, let's be serious here. It's a gift, Rashida. If the tables were turned, the story
they
will
don't
not
used to
be
return
like
gift.
You will not
in
even
Islam,
know.
they don't used to return
Like,
gift.
they
If they give you
can't
gift, you will collect
You
it.
can't lie that you blow for that girlfriend. You
Uh-uh.
can't lie that he bought it or Rashida.
He bought it now.
And you know, for the funny thing is you're trying to prove best girlfriend and they're not together again.
They are not together.
Who best girlfriend help now?
That's the part that
She
paid
for
me.
cuckoo collector. At least they will not be together, but she's with her iPad and other stuff. Do you understand?
See how you even put it.
I knew it was going to
See how
end
you even
in
put
tears.
it. The girl I
always
once
ends in
dated.
tears. Suffer head is not
Every day we used to tell people about this
suffer head
head.
is not a virtue. Let's even say when she returned it, he was like, this is my girlfriend. She really loved me. Truthful girlfriend. Let me kukuma buy her those same stuff that she returned. She not see iPad, she not see boyfriend.
He play
0 plus 0 equals to 0.
Okay, let him buy what? Oh my God. And that was how that streets went to.
If you like, go and be doing good girlfriend. Don't collect you, yeah? They shall leave you high and dry.
Even man like said that when they give you that you should collect. I I laughed. He said, Martha, if they give you, collect. There's nothing like you not collect. He said times have changed. Before we leave the street of Twitter and move to another street, another therapist tweeted why her friend's boyfriend served her breakfast. So in case you don't know, breakfast means, it's a Nigerian slang that
You
means
don't chop breakfast.
break up. So this therapist was tweeting why her friend's boyfriend broke up with her. She said, my friend's man broke up with her because apparently she likes walking naked in the house and she even cooks for him in undies. Seriously, is this a valid reason? When I saw these tweets, I said, what do men want? What do they want? Gone in this life. They are cooking for
Rashida, this question is for the gods, because even if you ask them, they don't know. The only thing I'm certain is, number one, a man will put his selfish interest first before any other person. That one is for sure. So anything that serves him at the moment, he doesn't care what's going to happen.
I thought
doesn't
they
care
like
who
sexy women. They are
he's going to
cooking
get
for
it.
you in underwear, walking around for you. Is that not sexy?
Okay, sexy mama.
Come on here. And I heard that comment and I said, maybe we'll go and see our women, like women supporting women. All of us will go there and shout, what the hell? All of us will go and shout, why did he do that? What's wrong with him? And I went to my women are who were saying that, that me, personally, I don't like it. Too much of skin is not good. How will she even be dressing like that? Another person was saying, that was not a valid reason. That's not a valid reason. Who we break up, we break up. Maybe he was just looking for an opportunity.
See, the thing that busts my brain about this whole issue is, number one, okay, you don't want your wife to be dressed in a certain way, kingan body. You want the modest woman.
Go for the modest
There are
one.
women that are willing before they even get married. They're there, but they will tell you they don't like that one. No. Basa someone. Nahi. See, the whole thing for men, I believe, is like a conquer. She's this kind of lure you, marry you, then try to break you.
Then try to change your ways.
Yeah, they break you, they put you in your place. See, this debate always goes. Women that don't want to cook, women that don't want to work. Goodness sake, there are women that are always advertising me.
I love to cook.
Whatever he wants. These same men that want women that is the ones that say they will not cook. They will want to marry.
They want to get married so that they will come and be making her to be cooking from morning to night, Monday to Friday, Saturday to Sunday.
You get my point. So it doesn't make sense. Tell me, see the wife material, see wife material. Go for the wife material, you know go.
No, they will go for body, then they will make body to become.
They will go for body and they want to lock body.
They will go for body, then they will make body to become housewife.
No, the whole thing.
You see, it's me. I just believe that now. Before we did not know these things, but now, as a young girl, or let me even join to a few, a young man, a young girl that is getting married, please, you should table these things down. Like, let's talk about it. Talk about every single thing.
Rashida, please.
If people said it, they should change.
Let me even cut you there, please. No. Let's pretend like we don't know these things. Finish all the talk that you want to talk.
It's true.
If you like,
I forgot what I lost myself at.
Write constitution, write agreement. If you like, take a video testimony. If it's a man, once you enter, you will see lies. You tell you when did we talk about it? So what are you saying?
Do you believe people that are Muslims but they used to go for court wedding?
That one too, he end in drama because now so they'll be. I will know one case like that. They drag.
Are you serious?
Work out, yes.
That thing does not show
what
anything.
I ordered versus what I got.
I thought when you do court wedding,
they will drag it. They will drag it. They drag and the kids are with her. That one he too like to marry anyway. So see, they will always find a way. And don't forget, men support men. Even the men they know and the one they don't know. It's just the level that changes because in every man they see themselves in that position one day. So he would want that support in real time. It's women that don't do that. So any rubbish that you see a man does, he knows last, there's one man that is going to support him one way or the other. That's for sure. That's why we always say, women, be selfish. Oh,
you have said it more than 1 million times on this podcast.
Me, I'm not even talking about supporting each other, but look out for yourself. Start with yourself first. Do you understand? You're definitely going to need the women's support too.
Definitely now. What do they say? Another woman's pain is another woman's pain.
At all. No, see, sometimes they feel this thing is just theory. It will not happen to me and whatnot. But please, look out for yourself. Even if it's a bit, we know women, we are emotional. We give ourselves, we give everything. Kingani, we think about everyone else before ourselves. But please, women are seeing Shege. If you like, don't look out for yourself.
Yeah.
You understand? Put yourself first. Last, everybody will be fine. Everybody is fine.
Everybody is fine.
Life goes on.
Yeah. Okay, let's move away from what men do to women. Women too, they used to do things to men. This story was very, very heartbreaking. I had to travel down to my city.
This one, Rashida, you are using this phone. Are we safe?
We are safe. But this one is very, very heartbreaking. I went to Australia for this story. This story is about Dan.
The land down under.
Yeah, I went down under to get you this story. So this story is about Daniel Grant. Daniel, he went on a holiday to the United States where he met love of his life. They had a good time, good connection, everything was great, and they fell in love. Then this lady now followed him back to Australia. She was saying how there was nothing left for her in America, that she wasn't feeling herself. She wanted a new start, and she was going to start life with him in Australia. So they moved to Australia, and that was it. And they were living a beautiful life. The sun, the beach, everything was just top notch. She was enjoying herself. Then Dan's girlfriend fell pregnant, and they were about to have their first baby. Everybody was excited. Dan was excited. He couldn't wait.
Yeah.
Like he wanted, this was his first child with the woman he loved, the love of his life. Like, how exciting can life be? The pregnancy was growing. Then all of a sudden, this girlfriend felt homesick. She was like, oh, that she has left everything back home. She's pregnant. She feels homesick. Let her go back to the United States and maybe she will get herself. It's becoming too much for her, which is understandable. Like, you left everything you knew and you're in another country that is just you and this guy. You have to build your connection all over again. So he's like, okay, no problem. Since you're homesick, you can go find yourself, relax. Dan sounds like a very supportive and wonderful partner. Like, it's like, you go, you do your thing, go. I'm here waiting for you. And when you come back, I'll be here. Girlfriend went to United States of America. She went back, and then guess what? She said she's not coming back again. No. Girlfriend said that she's not coming back again.
Yeah.
Apparently, she had gotten back with her ex-boyfriend.
What? I didn't see that coming.
She had gotten back with her ex-boyfriend, and that is not even where this story begins. This story begins where she called Dan to tell Dan that she's giving up their beautiful baby girl for adoption, that she's no longer coming back to Australia.
We will get my shot.
Dan became devastated, like he was anticipating this precious moment. He wanted this baby. He wanted to raise this baby girl, this beautiful baby girl. Dan became desperate. Dan said, what to do? Dan is just a tradie. He's a carpenter in Australia, and Dan opened a GoFundMe account. It's like he's begging the people of Australia that please.
He wants to get his daughter.
He's begging the people of Australia, please get me so that I can get visa to the United States so I can go pick my daughter. I don't mind. I'll come. I'll be a single father. I'll raise my daughter alone. I will do this on my own. But I just need to get there before the paperwork is finalized.
Women, what is your problem, Seth? What is your problem? Women, what is your problem, Seth?
I've not finished this story.
We are finished with men problem.
It's as if,
but this one
is as if that problem that we brought. I've not finished now.
This twist and turn.
Allow me, lad. Don't be in a hurry. Don't rush my story. Don't rush my Dan story.
You go mash up.
Dan opened a GoFundMe account. Everybody was like, okay, we are behind you, Dan. He was able to raise 30,000 Australian dollars. Everything is set. He did his passport, did his visa, got his flight ticket, and he headed for the United States of America. On getting to Texas, he met with his beautiful, healthy baby girl. It was amazing. It was a beautiful, yeah, it was a beautiful bonding moment for him. There were pictures of him and the baby on the chest. He was on a popular news channel. It's called Current Affairs in Australia. And he was there. They interviewed him. He said, oh, he was happy to see his baby. Everything was looking beautiful. He was going to bring his baby back to Australia and they'll start a life together as father and daughter. And he was determined and willing to raise this baby girl. Everybody was happy. It was 1 week, 2 weeks later, I opened my phone to see an updated story of that story. You wouldn't believe it. Girlfriend changed her mind. All of a sudden, she changed her mind. She said she wasn't. Yeah, she changed her mind that she wasn't letting Dan take the baby back to Australia with him.
No be juju be that. In Nigerian palace.
I'm telling you, jokes apart, this broke my heart to pieces. She wouldn't sign the paperwork. Like in the US, the baby belongs to the mother. If she doesn't give her consent, there's no way Dan is leaving that country with that baby.
Wow.
So as I'm talking to you, Dan has to go back to Australia without his baby girl.
What?
And that broke my heart.
So why make him go through all that problem, all that?
Let me repeat what you said. What is women's problem?
What is your problem, Rashida? What is you people's problem?
Men, we do 101 things. If a woman do one, that one there, it will carry strong weight.
Do her own.
That one we shake everywhere.
This is actually really sad.
Dan looked like a very responsible man who did not even deserve this. Like for him to go through all those things. So he said that he has concluded that he's still willing to be in his baby girl's life, that he will use the remaining money to be traveling back and forth to see his baby and
to see the baby.
Yeah. I was thinking maybe because the mother saw the love. She saw how everybody rallied around him.
Yeah, he was getting him. This one, there's this thing, but I don't know, maybe it's the human nature, but it happens mostly with men. When you are not together, they expect you to be miserable, to be worse off. But the sustenance and progress of a person is not in another human being's hands. You cannot detect that and you cannot project it.
Yeah.
So maybe she was thinking Dan is going to be.
Now, wildest dream, she didn't even think that Dan was going to come and say he wants his baby in her wildest.
Since
because he's a carpenter. Yeah, he didn't have. She never thought Australians would rally behind him and give him that sort of money to come and take his baby. If Australians can rally behind him to get him $30,000 in just that short period of time, what would? So I think she even did it for her selfish interest. She's not even doing it for the baby.
Of course, which baby? Baby that was willing to give up for adoption. Oh, selfishness. Months or a year, you're going to see another twist to this story. The woman sounds as somebody that is unstable. If it was a black woman now, the ending, I assure you, is going to be different. Confirmed. It's really sad, nobody should have to go through this.
Yeah.
People break up, they shouldn't use the kids as weapons. At the end of the day, it's going to affect the child, whether we like it or not.
But you see, this woman, they were in love.
So it's sad.
They were in love. It's not as if Dan was a bad person.
You are still talking about this love again, Rashida. Is this Korean series that you keep watching?
You're
talking about love.
No, you says I have a good mind. Do you know how I will know that I have a good mind?
How
a picture.
Do you know?
No, when I see a picture on the internet, wallahi, my mind does not used to go. Like I will just see it. Oh, this is nice. I will not, my mind will not be corrupt. And by the time I go to comment section, my mind will now start getting corrupt. I will now have to go back to the picture. I will now look at that and I'll be saying, oh,
no,
yes,
no,
so this person has a point
to. I'm not saying when you see a lovely picture, your mind it should be a negative one. No, what I'm trying to say is you should be able to face reality. That let's have it at the back of our mind that okay, this is a beautiful couple, but
anything can happen.
Yes, we cannot be hell bent on that notion that it must be perfect. It must
that's
be perfect.
True.
That's
another thing. Yeah, that's another thing we use in deceiving ourselves.
Yeah, thank you for that, for using that word, deceiving ourselves. Anything can happen. Life happens. Unveil their true colors. That's just like, so be willing and able to accept it. You get, if you have that at the back of your mind, at least when it happens, it will
help you cope.
It will help you cope. Not saying that it will not hurt. You understand, because you invested, but you being able to accept reality and seeing reality and expecting it, at least you have that cushion to fall on. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Not saying, no,
It's not this person.
I know
cannot
him. Oh, I know her. She's a good
I
woman.
can't believe it.
It cannot.
I get you.
My sister, my brother, you are setting yourself up.
You sis,
As my good
last one
brother would
before we
say,
go. You sis,
Bonner
we are about
boy.
to go. We are about to go. You sis, we are about to go. It's time. It's
Oh,
almost
when
time up.
I'm on a roll.
You sis.
But
we can't end Ramadan without a Ramadan joke. I have a Ramadan joke.
Oh, yes.
This gentleman was asking a madam. He was asking madam. He said, madam, you know when I say a madam, you know it's African madam I'm asking. He said, madam, that during fasting,
Of course.
his wife hugged him. See, akasabu problem. He said, what is his ruling? You see how Mother was angry? Mother said, you take Ramadan, it's a joke to you. Wallahi, we fast 60. Wallahi. 61. When it answer a problem, which problem? How can you say answer a problem? Is your wife a devil? Is she the devil? What problem? I laughed.
Malan the vex. No, no, Rashida. Definitely the person that is talking is an adult, is not a child.
No, it's an adult, definitely.
So we know all
the married man.
So what are you even? Yes. So what are we even
talking about? He said the answer problem.
You cannot do it with your wife. You know it. What are we even talking about? Do you get? How do you even get to that point?
Not bad for them, but Mala said that we fast
Islamically
60.
He has to fast 60 days consecutively.
Guys,
you do it.
That's the end of today's podcast. Thank you so much for listening this far. We really appreciate you. It's always fun. It's a pleasure to be here every week. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and leave us an honest review. We would love to see all your messages. We would love to read them.
Thank you. It's been fun, even though it started on a low note. Nigeria will not kill me.
It's you guys to take Nigeria to heart.
And it's been wonderful having you guys throughout Ramadan. The next time we speak, it to be after Eid. We'll have all the energy, Bye.